Whoa, this was an intense match.
Go!
And it didn't even really get to finish. The Bruins went to Elkhart and fell by a 3-1 scoreline, playing well but ultimately losing to a team that bumped everyone down a position as they got their returning number 1 singles player back. And in that number 1 singles match, Gideon faced a player who's given him trouble over the years. Gideon came out firing, winning the first set with solid play and then holding the lead in the second. Then his back tightened up and he got a little nervous and he dropped the second set. In the third set, the Lions' number 1 roared to life, finding power, passing strokes, and rhythm. Gideon battled hard, but couldn't pull the match out. At 2 singles, Judah faced a player with immense power, especially in serve and forehand. Having played a fairly successful season at number 1, the Lions now have a strong number 2 singles player. Judah battled to a first set lead, but then it seemed like the number 2 Lion couldn't miss and put a shot wrong. So Judah continued to bring effort and energy, but lost in 2 sets. The Bruins were buoyed by Ethan at 3 singles, who raced out to an early lead in his match. His combination was smart play on the neutral balls and then forcing his opponent into difficult spots when he had a chance to be aggressive. He took a big lead in the second as well, faltering a bit at the end of the set, but courageously raising his game and putting away a win. At the doubles, Malachi and Isaiah played well against another strong number 1 Dubs team. Every night, our number 1 Dubs take on great opponents. I was really proud of them as they battled against serves and forehands that were really hit hard at them. They put many of them right back. Especially early in the sets, they put pressure on, playing loose and being aggressive at the net. They ultimately couldn't get the point for the Bruins, but they continued to be close to a breakthrough. Then at 2 Dubs, there was the most epic match that didn't get to reach its conclusion. Dom and Aaron battled in a back-and-forth match where they never got discouraged when they got behind.
Let's go, Dom.
In the first set, they came from 5-4 down to force a tiebreak. They kept that first set tiebreak close, but ultimately lost the set. In the second set, they went down 5-2 and were down love 40 with 3 match points against them. But one by one, they chipped those away and then won the game themselves. They held to put it to 5-4, then saved more match points to get it to 5-5. There were incredible rallies as they saved a total of 6 or 7 match points before getting to a second set tiebreak. In this tiebreak, they won with a combination of solid volleys and some great defensive play. It was epic, but the light was gone, so we had to end that match in a tie. So it was a 3-1 varsity loss, and we really almost made it a victory against a strong squad. The JV again started with an Elias win, but this was something different. Elias was down 5-0, then began a comeback with a combination of solid play and his opponent really starting to miss. Elias won 8 of the next 9 games to take the number 1 singles position for the JV. Unfortunately, that's the only position that the JV got on the night. There was lots of good play, but I didn't get to see as much of the match as I would have wanted to. But, like often, I trust our players to find good things that they've done and build on those. And that's how confidence really begins to grow. And I hope that's what the whole team does from tonight's match. Find what we can be grateful for and build on it. Like the way that we dealt with a challenge, the way we kept our heads and didn't give in when we were given opportunities to give up. The way that we hit simple volleys and forehands, the way that we blasted overheads over the fence, the way that we gathered up behind the last court, playing in the dark, and delighted together in every great shot. I'm grateful for each one of you players and all that you're bringing to this team. Let's go, Bruins.